What's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about people getting absolutely filthy rich and people getting absolutely wrecked, and how that all took place over the course of a weekend. In this video today, we're going to discuss Base, which is Coinbase's new layer 2 coin, as well as Bald, seemingly a rug shitcoin, which took place over the weekend and the dramatic events that followed. We're going to take a look at an X thread, aka Twitter thread, and discuss all of the stuff that went down over the weekend regarding these coins. It is super interesting, it is a little bit scary, and it is a great shining example of what to be wary of when it comes to investing in this space. Remember guys, if you are struggling to make money in these crypto markets, you need to join a good Discord server that gives you the tools and the resources and surrounds you with the right people to make profitable trades. If you're interested in joining a Discord just like that, you can check out my exclusive Discord in the description below with a 15% off discount code. All right, my friends, so now we're taking a look at this Twitter thread written by Thicky Thought. So full shout outs to this man. I will link his Twitter in the description below. All of the research, all of the information that comes from this video comes from this Twitter thread. So make sure to support this man in the description below. So what we're going to do is we're going to read through the thread and then I'll give you guys my thoughts intermittently and also at the end. So a meme coin worth $100 million at its peak on Coinbase's new base chain just rugged. I indexed all the transactions from the Bald deployer to tell the story of the market manipulation that occurred today. What happened and how much did the rugger make a thread? So he goes on to say, Bald launched on July 30th. So that was only a handful of days ago on the base chain, Coinbase's new layer 2 built on optimism. Bald was a strong coordination point for speculators on this frontier chain, since it had the deepest liquidity, reaching 100 million market cap in just 2 days with over $25 million of liquidity in the pool. So if you are unaware of what a liquidity pool is, it's essentially a crowdsourced pool of cryptocurrencies or tokens locked in a smart contract that is used to facilitate trades between assets on a decentralized exchange like Uniswap, like you would use when you're trading meme coins. So having a healthy liquidity pool is essential for not only the price of the coin, but also being able to get money in and out of the coin. So during the initial run-up, the deployer was continuously adding liquidity into the pool. Bald, aka the deployer, the person who made this coin, added over 6,700 Ethereum or over $12.5 million worth of liquidity in the first 24 hours. A surprising amount of capital for a meme coin on a new chain. That's going to be important later on. So the deployer having $12 million of capital and deploying some of that into the liquidity pool was undoubtedly bullish for speculators. Many people were considering that it was the Bald man, aka Brian Armstrong from Coinbase himself, who created this shitcoin to drum up hype. And I think this section of the tweet is important because in the meme coin community and people who like to speculate on these things and chase narratives, someone who is a deployer of a coin, aka the founder of the coin, whoever spins up the contract and whoever funds the liquidity pools, if they have a crap ton of ETH and are funding that liquidity pool with a crap ton of ETH, that is a narrative, that is a catalyst for people to speculate and ape into that coin just based off of, hey, the person who is supporting this coin, who is spinning up the liquidity pools and who's the deployer of this coin altogether, has a crap ton of money. He goes on to say, as soon as the deployer stops adding liquidity into the pool, the price begins to stagnate and then break down, aka there's no more money being injected into the system, and so speculators and people looking to flip this coin for a quick profit start to see that slow down, start to see volume slow down, and they start to take profits. 24 hours later, the deployer starts bidding Bald again, causing the price to double. The deployer then withdraws all 10.5 thousand Ethereum or almost 20 million worth of liquidity. He then goes on to say, this seems like a clearly malicious behavior given the timing of the bids and the LP removal. How much did the deployer make? The deployer added 6,870 Ethereum, spent a total of 1,360 Ethereum, buying at an average price of 0.0004 and withdrew about 10,704 Ethereum. So he net profited about 2,789 Ethereum or $5.2 million. He then goes on to say that the rest of the liquidity has been removed, bringing his grand profit and loss total to $5 million or 3,163 Ethereum. He also goes on to say that it's pretty despicable behavior for having tweeted people to remain calm literally 2 hours ago. He's even tweeting memes like Steady Lads, which is a classic Luna tweet, and it just kind of gets even crazier from there. So where the story takes an interesting interesting turn is this account, cheatcoiner.eth, tweeted about this coin, bald coin, on July 29th, and he said he bought 2% of the entire token supply at 50,000 market cap. Then he goes on to basically say, I'm not touching my bags into 100 million, and this coin absolutely skyrocketed it to about $100 million in market cap. And this cheat coiner guy basically went from putting in, you know, $500 or wherever he put in to making literal millions. So now if we take a look at the bald chart at the moment, you'll see that liquidity has still been drained. There's only $50,000 of liquidity in this coin at the moment, when there was, you know, hundreds of thousands over the weekend. The coin is now down, you know, 95% from its all-time high. And this cheat coiner account that was tweeting about it since 50,000 market cap, you know, people are starting to speculate crazy things. You know, Coinbase insider, he was a part of the team, blah, 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 blah. No one really has any hard evidence, I believe, but it is a interesting story to tell. And it is a word of caution to everybody who's chasing these narratives and meme coins and trying to make a quick buck. If you're going to do so, if you're going to bridge your ETH to a brand new chain and ape into a brand new meme coin that you know nothing about just because some guy tweeted on Twitter, then use a small amount of ETH and be totally okay with it going to zero, and you'll be just fine. But it seems to me that this isn't entirely new to the space whatsoever. Meme coins have been pumping and dumping on new chains, and people have been speculating and putting a ton of money into these things, you know, since the start of crypto. And it just is a word of caution to, if you're going to chase these narratives and bridge ETH to these new chains, use a little bit of ETH, take your time, be patient, and don't FOMO over this craziness, because you could get caught in these crazy market manipulated insider moves of someone looking to drain, you know, $5, $6, $7 million from the space once again and make a quick buck on his end. I hope you guys enjoyed this short story and video. It has been a wild weekend, and I hope you guys didn't get caught up in this coin dump. If you did, I hope you were able to at least make a little bit of money. I'm not actually sure if anyone was able to make any money, because I know that bridging ETH back and forth was not as simple as, you know, some of the stuff that we've come to love today using Ethereum. And I do know that it was hard to take profits and hard to get money off the chain altogether. So I hope you guys were safe. I hope you guys didn't get caught up on this. Make sure to support this guy on Twitter. I will link all of his information below. He wrote the entire thread. I'm not looking to steal any of his content, so I'm giving him full credit. Link in the description. Support him. It was great content. I thoroughly enjoyed reading the thread. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the very next one. Peace.